Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name remains Real Talk with Auntie Aduni. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the returning ones. And if you are new on this page, on this channel, why don't you subscribe? Press the subscription button. And as you watch this video, don't forget to put a like. And kindly let me read from you what your view is concerning this video you are about to watch. When you think you've heard it all, you suddenly hear some stupid statement from all these people, all these yeye people calling themselves pastors or whatever they call themselves now, God of me. Honestly, I'm livid this evening talking about this because I wonder how somebody who is just ordinary mere mortal will take themselves to be God or talk as if they know they have any superpower. And they begin to open their mouth, wow, and be talking anything. Have you ever heard where pastors will tell you that maybe because your tithes, you are not paying your tithe, that is why your life is tight? Or if something happens to you and the next question they will ask you is that when last did you pray? Or when last did you fast? Or when last did you come to church? As if that is kind of an immunity against a storm of life coming around you. The video you're about to watch, and I want you truthfully as King, children of all these pastors, to come and judge this video you're about to watch. Whether this is right or that is how your God, yes, your God, because I will never say this kind of God. I am talking about this pastor. His name is Prophet Eliezer Oswald Awuye. He is a Ghanaian pastor. We don't have to mention his church, so we don't give him too popularity. This is him. This is the coconut yeye pastor. Yes, correct yeye pastor. I call him yeye pastor. Maybe he's your pastor, but he's a yeye man. So he said something very insensitive about this footballer, Christianatsu, who was involved in the earthquake that just happened in Turkey. Everyone knows that a calamity just happened in Turkey. And this Christianatsu was one of the victims, okay? And is late now. He was brought back to Ghana a few days ago to be buried. And your pastor your pastor, Atsu, Eliezer, prophet, useless pastor. When people will say they don't want to have anything to do with church again, this is one of the reasons. These are the kind of people that will say you don't want to step your feet near church again. I will want you to listen to what he said before I go on.
Say he does good, he does good, he does good. He go to hospital, he go to orphans, he go to where. And the man of God said he can do all those things. But if he doesn't do it in the house of God, God's attention is far from him.
Yes.
Obi say me tight, me the beka command dioti kwen ho. Obi say me tight, me the be me hieni. E hona na me ka tell say for tight ne ko. Eti bibi to wa ohieni meje wo. O se fa bra me fie, me aduane ntina me fie.
Yes.
Nyame oni nyansa nchen no. Onye smart nchen no.
David.
O say monfa mo aduane abra me fie.
Yes.
No bi ba no hie bia yama no.
Yes.
Wan ka se fa kwa bonten.
Yes.
No bi kwa bonten a we nya wo ho.
David.
No matter how philanthropic you are, no matter how hospitable you are, your hospitality can never earn you a heavenly reward if it is out of the kingdom of God.
Yes.
Listen at you. People say he does good, he does good, he does good. He
Hear what he just said? I actually tried to look for the video. It was actually a write-up I saw, then I went to look for the video to be sure, because sometimes people write what is not really the truth. So I went to look for the video and I was shocked as you are listening to this video. Atsu is just about 31, 32. He left 3 young kids with the wife, who is now a widow. And your pastor does not see anything. This useless Olori Buruku pastor does not see anything to preach for, to use as his preaching or as his topic. He has to pick somebody that is late. And he chose to mock this guy's death with his statements. For those who don't understand Ghana, I saw the translation on a Ghanaian's page. And if you are a Ghanaian watching this video, please, you can translate in case there is a mix-up in what he said. At least, but we can pick something that no matter your philanthropy, no matter your giving, if your giving is not done inside the house of God, where is the house of God? The block and the cement these mad people put together. Yes, you heard me right. That they put together calling church. Let me read it for you. According to where I saw the post before I went to look for the video, it says a Ghanaian pastor, prophet Eliezer Oswald Awuye, claims God didn't save the late Ghanaian that international soccer player Christianatsu because he does not donate money into the church. According to the preacher, Atsu wasted his money on the poor and needy and left the church starving. Hence, when he was in trouble, God did not help him. The God of man, because of community standard, claim they don't need to give to the church, but would rather give to the poor, are leaving themselves open to danger. He said when those people are in trouble, they should go and see the poor for help and not a pastor. I'm putting it right there so you can read it again. Honestly, if I am given the choice, I wish I can see this pastor, and that is how I feel. So I'm glad I am out of this nonsense. These pastors have so many sensitive comments coming from their mouth, forgetting they are nothing but human beings. We have seen a lot of pastors died. We have seen their children died. We have seen them losing their wives. So does it mean they are not giving money to inside their church, whatever they call it, house of their God? It is house of their own God. Hear what supposedly God of man, a man of God, is saying concerning a calamity that took the lives of over 150,000 people, which this Christianatsu was among the people. You need to see the picture. It's so gory, I can't put it in this video. You need to see the picture of how this guy died. And I went to check the profile of this guy. He was really a philanthropist. Presently, the guy was even building a school for the poor before he died. What sort of spirit of greed possesses these pastors to be uttering this kind of statement from their mouths? Which law says that these pastors should not go and work and should depend on people's sweat? Which law? Okay, Shibi, they said God provides. Why can't they call on God to give them money? Why are they depending on people and still looking at the little they are giving the poor? What sort of people are these people, for crying out loud? Because of money. Was it a few days ago I was talking about them saying that the way they talk, that they are never ever sensitive. I think when I was talking about one widowhood video I did, the way they will come telling you when something happens to you as if God hates you. Who has ever seen this God? I will keep repeating. Who is that person that has laid his eyes on this God, that they will come and tell you this is what he wants? And to now make it worse, people are clapping. We're clapping for this guy. You are them even making sound and clapping for this kind of insensitive statement, that because this guy was giving to the needy and the poor when he was now in danger, God refused to help him. I have stopped giving to this their God, especially tithes. I stopped paying tithes almost 20 years ago now. Why has this their God not taken me away? Why have I not fallen into danger? When I tell you that these people don't care, they don't care about you. They don't care for the poor. The way they see the poor is a means for them to make, no matter how little, they are just nothing but businessmen. If not, somebody will say the money you give to the poor is a waste. I have been hearing statements. I have never seen a pastor that is this bold. Even though this is not my first time of hearing it, I've heard it when I was part of them, and I never saw anything wrong. And that is why some of you will see somebody that is needy, somebody that needs help around you. You will keep money because your pastor say you should bring it. It is that money you are taking to church that is a waste. You hear me and hear me good. Any money you take inside the church is a waste. If truly many of you are following this Bible, you will know giving to the poor is better than fasting. You will know giving to the poor has this fulfillment. Forget whether it's coming back to you or it's not coming back to you. But this smile you put on somebody's face, somebody that is in need, is better than giving millions to one Olori Buruku pastor. Yes, you heard me. Pastors that are rich already, and you will carry your money and go and give them. And they are never satisfied. They will keep collecting. They will keep collecting. When you are in need, who do you go to? Do you need help? When you need help, can you walk up to them and tell them you need help, and they will be there for you? And somebody is saying it is a waste to help the poor. And people, educated people, look at people in his church. They are not small people. No, they are not little girls. Oh, look at them. These old women. And they are clapping for this Olori Buruku person. Wow. Sometimes you are the one that makes people to start questioning that does God exist? You heard me. People who are in need, they will hear this kind of statements and they will watch and be questioning their God. If they say you are existing, I am going through this, and somebody said helping me is not right in your eyes. That is why I say, don't come for me when I'm talking. Go and meet your pastors who are giving us reasons to talk. This is so heartbreaking, heart-wrenching to come from somebody you call your pastor. He's not the first person to say it, though. They have been saying it somehow. Some of them have been saying it long time ago. I've heard it. It's not my first time of hearing it, but it's now making more meaning to me. In those days, it doesn't make meaning because I felt I was working for God for real, and I feel I have to do something for God before I do for my fellow me. Now I know the God I am seeing are people around me. Those are the people who need me to do something for them. The needy. If you carry money to church, you are just wasting your resources. You are just using your life to build somebody's life. The way this Christian died is enough for people to have, somebody to have pity on his family, the wife and the children he left behind. And the pastor opened his mouth. Wow. Imagine saying somebody is going to be in danger for not giving to their, anyway, it's their God. And they know the God where they serve. And people where they under them, all of you following them. Now you they follow the God of their own God. And that is why each one of them will always say, by the God of this commission, by the God, you don't even know the God they are calling on. You don't even know where they have put their mouth. You don't know where they have gone to make covenants. And you keep following them. God forbid I follow one man in the name of religion. I say it again, God forbid, and God forbid my children follow one man in the name of religion. This is so sad. This is Christian, the wife, the children. Look at him playing with his wife and with his children. And somebody can utter this kind of statement because he feels the guy did not bring money for them. He is helping the poor. This guy is presently building a school. How insensitive can people be? Anyway, until I come your way again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I don't know what you think concerning what I have said. I would love to read from you. Thank you. Stay blessed.